Hi, I'm Brad, and I'm 626 Ohana, California, and today we're going to rank our top 10 favorite rides at Walt Disney World. Now, to let you know, we have not been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Train as of yet, and also on Rise of the Resistance. So we can't include those yet, because we haven't ridden them. So we're going to rank the rides that we've been on so far, and we came up with this list as a family, which was a lot harder than you would think it would be trying to rank the top 10 rides in order from 10 to number 1. So let's get started. So our number 10 ride is the Grand Fiesta featuring the Three Caballeros. Of course, for me, I'm a huge Donald Duck fan, so it kind of falls into it. So it's a cool ride that mixes in some of the old animatronics in with some of the newer visuals. Now, that's not the newest visuals, but it's great, and we love that ride, and to be able to go through Mexico is just a relaxing, great ride, especially when it's raining out. And number 9 for us, staying at Epcot, is Spaceship Earth. Now, we really know this one was dated and it was scheduled to be refurbished, but with everything going on, it's still open. And it's a great fun ride to go in. Again, it's a relaxing kind of a darker ride, especially when it's raining again at Epcot. They go in and just kind of relax and see the history. And Hayden and I both love history, and Kim just loves the classic Disney rides like that. So that made our list at number 9. Number 8. Number 8 for us is kind of an odd one, because we do have this at Disneyland as well. It's the Haunted Mansion. The reason we love it at Haunted Mansion at Magic Kingdom is because the elements inside is so much, it's just really cool. Seeing the footsteps going up the walls, you get your picture taken, and the end where you have the ghosts doing funny things to your heads as you're going through. It is just a fun ride, and we love the Haunted Mansion at Magic Kingdom. Number 7, staying at Magic Kingdom, is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, this didn't rank as high as most people would probably have thought with our family would have, because we do love riding it. But the problem with it is very short, but it is a cool ride, especially if you ride it at night and the fireworks are going off. You can't get a better view of the fireworks, and it's just awesome to ride. So let's go to our number 6. Number 6, going back to Epcot, is Test Track. Now, we love going on Test Track. The only problem we have with Test Track is, again, with weather. You get that rain in the afternoon, it usually shuts it down. But it's so much fun, that especially Kim said she loves that speed where you're just flying at the very end. For me and Hayden, I think we like a little bit more of the building the car part and the interactives, and then where you're just kind of jerking back and forth through the test. It is a fun ride. We love it. Number 5 for us is over at Animal Kingdom, and that is Expedition Everest. Who doesn't love a Yeti? It's so much fun to go through, going backwards, the speed, and just a basic thrill roller coaster. It's great. We love the theming. It's fun to do, and Kim and Hayden could ride that all day long. Unfortunately, I get a little bit more motion sickness after a little bit of time on it, but it's still fun and I love going on it. Number 4, now staying back at Animal Kingdom again, is Flight of Passage. Now, this is such an awesome ride. If you've never been on it, it does moves. You feel like you're flying through all the Forest of Pandora. It is just awesome. The way they did the visuals and everything, it is a great ride. And again, this is another ride that Kim and Hayden can ride forever. The reason I didn't make it higher on our list is because I do get motion sickness on this ride. I do wear seasickness bands when I'm on it to help with that motion sickness, and it does help, but I only can go on it a couple of times and I'm kind of done. But I still love the ride. It's a lot of fun. And number 3 is over at Hollywood Studios. And of course, that is Rock and Roller Coasters featuring Aerosmith. Now, come on, don't you love Aerosmith? You gotta know, the songs in your head, and it's just so much fun going doing the loops, kind of making it fun of California a little bit, of having gone through the 405, the I-5, through the tunnels and stuff, and it's kind of funny because when we do go on it, we recognize some of the elements that they took from our area where we live in California to put it into the ride. And it's just a great ride. It's fun listening to the music, jamming out while you're going. We all love it, and it's fun. And again, it's another one of those rides that as long as you're not out in the line, you're inside the building. When it's raining, it doesn't shut down. So that's great. For number 2, our second most favorite ride is, again, back at Animal Kingdom. And this is the Kilimanjaro Safaris. And what we love about it is you get to see all these animals, and it never seems the same. It always changes for us. Every time we go, sometimes the lions are out. Sometimes you can actually see the cheetahs, the hippos, or different animals out and about during different times of day. And the different times of day actually change the whole view of everything. Especially if you get to ride it towards the end of the night, right when the sun is setting, it is just absolutely awesome to go on. So before we get to our number 1 most favorite ride, let's say some honorable mentions. One of our honorable mentions is Sauron. And Sauron, we love at both parks. It's just an awesome ride to make that feeling of flying over the world, seeing everything. And the reason I probably made our honorable mention, because we do love it and it's great, but we still have a little bit more affinity for it back here in California for it because of just the different feel of it. But it's still an awesome ride. If you do get a chance to go on it, go on it. It's just absolutely awesome. And then our other honorable mention is Frozen. Now Hayden just can't let this go. See what I did? That this is such a great ride. It's fun, the visuals and everything. It just makes it a fun ride. Unfortunately for us, that they did take out one of our favorite rides that was in Norway, the pavilion, which was Maelstrom. We loved going on it before, but with Frozen gave it a new life, and it is fun. And I enjoy it. Kim enjoys it. Hayden's kind of like, eh, so that's why it dropped down to our honorable mentions. And now for our number one most favorite ride as a family is the Tower of Terror. We love this ride. Kim and I will go there all the time, and we could ride this ride. Kim and I probably could ride it 20 times in a row. And weirdly enough, this one does not affect me on the motion as much as the other rides. But this is such a ride, the theming, just the feel of the Hollywoods and the 1920s, 30s, it's just awesome. You know, you have the thrill ride, the unpredictability of it is so great. Now Hayden does not care for this ride too much because the feeling it makes him feel when he's going up and down, unlike the roller coasters where you're going forward. But he did say when he did turn a teenager, which he did this year, that he would try it again. So we're looking forward to getting him back on there. And I believe he'll probably really like it, and he's actually kind of excited to try it. So that is our number one. So what is your family's favorite rides? Let us know down in the comments below. So please remember to like and subscribe and follow our Ohana. We'll give you tips and tricks we find along the way, as always. And thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.